That was powerful. Well, okay. What's up, guys? My name is Gloria. Today I'm going to be testing out a tres leche cake recipe. This is the first time I've tried it, so we will see if this is a good recipe. Why is this hard today? So, first thing the recipe tells me to do is it tells me to get a large bowl and sift together 1.5 cups of flour with a teaspoon of baking powder. So we're just gonna put that in there. This is my flour and then a teaspoon of baking powder all into a big bowl. Okay, so the next thing it is saying to do is we're supposed to cream together our butter and sugar, 1 cup of sugar and half a cup of butter. Yeah, half a cup of unsalted butter. So last week I saw on the comment of my roll video, how do you make the butter? I'm pretty sure it was a joke comment, but either way, I was planning to make homemade butter for this. So all that you need to make unsalted butter is just a carton of heavy whipping cream, and if you want to have it salted, you just need to add salt. So it's basically, that's it. Thing you need to do is you need to grab a food processor, or you can use a stand mixer or just a hand mixer. It would take a really long time though. So you need a food processor, and you just want to pour your carton of heavy whipping cream in there. Pretty sure, yeah, cool. I made the butter wrong in the video. What you're supposed to do is you're supposed to whip the heavy whipping cream until it separates. There should be a liquid and a curd. Sorry about that. Liquid and a curd. And then you're supposed to pour all of that into a towel, cheesecloth, or paper towel over a bowl, and you want to drain all of the liquid out of the curd. The curd should form into your butter, duh. And then the liquid can be used as buttermilk. So if you want to make some biscuits after making your own butter, I mean, like, go for it, man. All right, so now that we have our half cup of butter, we want to add our full cup, 1 cup of sugar in with the butter, and we want to cream it until it is smooth. Oop. If I can put this on, that would be awesome. And we want to mix our butter and sugar until it is really fluffy. All right, so while that's going, we want to add half a teaspoon of vanilla extract. And 5 eggs. Cool. Now we have the base of our batter. Awesome. Now the next thing it says beat well. I'm pretty sure that's good. Add the flour mixture to the butter mixture. Add the flour mixture to the butter mixture, 2 tablespoons at a time. Mix until well blended. Cool. That's easy. Let me get my tablespoon. Don't have a tablespoon. This is my new tablespoon. We're just gonna turn this on. Actually, wait. No, I'm gonna add my 2 tablespoons first. Awesome, so our batter's done. Let me just put all this stuff, stack it up. Cool, so next thing it says, add flour mixture to the butter, mix into a well blended, pour into prepared pan. Pour into prepared pan, awesome. I'm gonna just scoot this little dude over here. It's a very light yellow. It looks like beaten egg yolks, basically. And we're just gonna add it to a 13 by 9 inch pan. And I have it lined with parchment paper with the corners cut so it makes a square. Next thing, bake at 350 degrees for 30 minutes. Bake 350 for 30 minutes. I'm gonna use the bottom oven, open it up. Mine's already preheated, so all I have to do is just slide the cake in. There we go. Set the timer, 30 minutes, and I will see you guys then. Bye. So this has been in the oven for 30 minutes. Let me get the video out so then you guys can see. Cool. It is golden around the edges, as you can see right there. And yeah, it's looking pretty good. So next thing we need to do is, actually, I don't think I'm gonna do it. I saw comments on this recipe saying like, oh, you should keep it warm and pour the milk over it so it will soak in, because when it's warmer, it'll soak in more milk or something. I'm not sure. My dog just ran up the stairs. Ignore that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to move this firstly. I'm going to flip this off onto the counter so then we could trim the bottom, because I was watching a video and that's what he did in the video. So I'm following that. He just trimmed the bottom off because it was caramelized, so then it would be one smooth color. Let's move this. Hopefully this just awesome. Put this here. Peel this off. Cool. Didn't caramelize on the bottom. It's a little brown here, but that should be fine. Smells good. Yeah, there's a piece right here. I'm gonna try. It tastes a little eggy, but that should be fine because there's gonna be milk and that should drown it out, but it's just a little eggy. So I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that. As I said, this is my first time making it. And I'm not sure, was it supposed to rise more? It didn't look like it rose a lot. So, not sure about that either. Now, next thing we need to do to finish this off, basically, is it says, combine the whole milk, condensed milk, and evaporated milk together, pour over the top of the cooled cake. That's easy. So, here I have 2 cups of whole milk. Awesome. A 12-ounce can of evaporated milk. Just gonna pour that in here. Okay, so this is a 14-ounce can of sweetened condensed milk into our 2 cups of whole milk and 1 can, oh gosh, okay. Let's stop that, get a bigger bowl, and mix it up. Okay, so you want to mix this well because the sweetened condensed milk is going to sit at the bottom and it's just going to be a blob and it won't get combined easily, so you just want to make sure everything is well combined. So I'm going to pierce the cake with a fork. And now what we want to do is we just want to pour this over, I guess. I'm going to wait until it soaks in. Now if it goes over the side, it should be fine because then it's still going to soak up on the sides and underneath. So don't worry too much about that, but you still want to wait for the top for it to soak in and make sure everything is evenly distributed. Now currently it looks like it's just swimming in it. So I'm not sure if I'm going too fast. Maybe I should flip it. Should I flip it? I think I'm gonna flip it. Okay. I'm gonna do that. I'm going. Oh no, that's really soft. Because of all the milk. Yeah, duh. Nope, we're not trying that. Mission failed. Okay. I'm just gonna continue pouring it over. I'm just gonna pour it all. And then I'm gonna let it soak this up. I'm gonna set it to the side and just let it soak all the milk up, hopefully. Please work. So while that's happening, I'm just gonna take this bowl again, and I'm going to take 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. I'm pretty sure it's 1.5 cups. 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream. 1.5. I'm just gonna pour the rest in because why not? So now what we want to do is we just want to mix 1.5 cups of, wait, where'd it go? Okay, 1.5 cups of heavy whipping cream with 1 cup of sugar. Yeah, 1 cup of white sugar. A little bit in. And 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract. 2. And you want to mix that up. I'm adding the white sugar just a little bit at a time so I know that the heavy whipping cream will whip up properly, just in case. Okay, so what I just did back there, I just poked more holes in the sides of the cake and spooned more of the milk on top of it, just to try to keep letting it soak into the cake. I'm hoping this works. Okay, hi guys. The cake is done. I got all of the liquid that I could into the cake. It's it's interesting, honestly. I haven't tried it yet, but I drained the, okay. So what I did was I flipped the cake and poked the bottom and then drained all of the milk from the pan so then I could just spoon it onto the cake so then it slowly soaks it up. But this is as much as I could get into the cake. It's very moist, so it should be good. What I'm gonna do now is I am just going to put the whipped cream on top of the cake because that's the last thing. What is my dog doing? So it just says to spread the whipped cream all over the top of the cake. All the whipped cream. Spread that all over the top. Cool. So I guess that's our cake, right? Oh wow, that's so sweet. Okay. It's done. That's basically it. That's what it looks like from the side. Pretty good, I guess. I mean, I don't know what it's supposed to look like. I mean, I did look at a couple pictures, so I guess it looks right, but it's just whipped cream on top. That's all I could see. So I'm gonna get a knife. And let's try it. Sorry, there's just so many flavors. I was just trying to piece together everything. Definitely never had anything like this before. The texture of the cake is really just smooth. It's almost, I don't know, because it's so moist because it just soaked up a lot of that milk. It's really good. It's really, really sweet though. It's pretty sweet. But if you like sweet cakes, sweet, smooth cakes, this is definitely the cake for you. I feel like it's missing something. Like, this is the base of the cake, and it just needs like a fruit or something bright or acidic in it. It needs acid. That's what it needs. It needs some sort of acid to pair with it, like maybe a peach, or this would probably be good with like some lemon added into it. I don't know, just like a fruit, or I don't know. It just feels like it's missing something. But overall, it's pretty good. I would make this again if my family enjoys it, because I definitely cannot eat this entire thing by myself. But yeah, this was the first time me making a tres leche cake. I enjoyed making it. The milk part was really hard because I had to, you know, coddle it and make sure the milk was soaking into the cake before I added more. That kind of sucked, but you know, I mean, you gotta do stuff to get good. You have to, you have to work hard to get good results. And I'd like to think that this is a good thing that I have here. These are not words coming out of my mouth. Basically, I would make this again. I will leave the recipe in the description if you do want to try it out, if this looks good to you. And yeah, I recommend it. So if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!